Hey, Rick Novotny here,
Stan LaFever.
talking to Stan about his new tournament series starting next weekend. Stan, what made you decide to start your own tournament series?
I wanted to bring like the old school flavor back, you know, like the Motherlode used to have a really good tournaments in the fall, and it kind of got away from that. There's a lot of guys in this region that want to fish around here, and I wanted to make a good family oriented circuit that if you want to fish with your son or daughter, you could do that, but there's also going to be some top pros that fish. I mean, we've got some guys that are coming that are good, real good. So all the information is on westsidebass.com. It's going to be a $200 all-in, so it's not terribly expensive.
Right.
Check it out, and I think if you come out, you're going to enjoy what you see.
Hey, looking forward to seeing everybody out there. Looking forward to Hogan on October 26th.
Yep, that's the first one.
See you all there.
Come on out.
All right, one more question for you, Stan.
Yep.
Here it is.
All right.
What made you decide on the lakes that you picked for your first year?
So, Comanche, Maloney's, Don Pedro, they were no-brainers, right?
Right.
Hogan was kind of the wild card. And I talked to Ed Austin, who I think's been fishing Hogan since it was old Hogan. That's how long he's been fishing it, to new Hogan. Okay, and I said, hey, Ed, if you're going to have a tournament at Hogan, when would you have it? And he told me the third week in October. So that's why we're here. I know fishing's been kind of challenging here lately. Guys are catching some. I hear the big one, you know, 5+. But this next week, low temperature is going to be down in the 50s. It might change and surprise a lot of people this week. And that's kind of what I'm hoping for, that we have some big bags. But it's a wild card. I mean, I've had everybody. I've been talking to all kinds of guys. Randy Pearson and I talked the other day. He says, what do you think it's going to take? And nobody knows, right, Rick? I mean, we've never had a tournament that I know of at this size, at this time of year at Hogan, ever. So it's a super level playing field.
100%.
And so that's kind of why I picked Hogan. Pardee, the third week after it's open, it should just be a barn burner for big fish, right? So that's why I put that then, and that's going to end up our season. So yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I wanted to put one in there that was a wild card, and the one in there that was, you know, that should be, all the rest of them should be really, really good fishing events. So that's what made me pick them.
Oh yeah. Hey, go to westsidebass.com and you can read the tournament rules. You can see the dates for the lakes that Stan's group will be fishing.
Yep.
And hey, we appreciate you. We'll see you out there.
Yep, see you out there.
Hey Stan, you know, you probably want to talk a little bit about your sponsors for this year.
Absolutely, I have to. Let's start off with the Jackson Rancheria. They've been with me the longest, supported me. I wouldn't even be fishing the pro events that I fished in the last 5 years without the Dalton family and the Jackson Rancheria. I can't say how much that what they've done means to me, and when I talked about doing this, they didn't hesitate. They were right on board. So they do so much for this community all the time that, I mean, they have to be first and foremost. EGC, I always mess that up. Painting, Eddie Cable. He's one of our fishermen. Eddie's a house painter. If you need something painted, Eddie will give you a great deal. He's a fisherman. He's going to fish our circuit, and give Eddie a call. I think you'll be happy with him. Hooked, Jay at Hooked. I mean, if we don't support our local businesses, we're not going to have any more local tackle shop. They're going away and going away, and I still enjoy going there. I know you do.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Touching and looking at everything.
Actually, that's where I met Stan.
Yeah,
was at Hooked. So.
Exactly. Ed's Lead. Ed is anything you need and stuff that you don't see anyplace else. Ed has it, right, Rick? I mean, he has some super cool stuff that is available at Hooked and at Oak Savannah in Valley Springs.
Yep.
Oak Savannah is a little store right there at the four-way stop. A lot of people don't know that they carry fishing tackle and are growing every day, right? You were just in there saying that he expanded again.
Expanded the wall, and it's probably double of what he had there.
And there's no filler stuff. It's good stuff.
Yeah,
right?
definitely. Got some great brands.
Yep. Ben Green Insurance, who's been my insurance guy for I don't even know how long. Ben's supported our circuit. He's a fisherman. He knows if something happens to the boat, Ben knows he's a fisherman. He's not just an agent from blah 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 and knows nothing about what's going on. He knows. He'll take care of you. He'll navigate you in the way that best suits you for what you need. So give Ben a call. Who else?
Pretty cool, because with Ben, I know far more people that have Ben Green Insurance than I do that. I mean, just about everybody I know has Ben Green.
Ben is just a big supporter of our whole community. Even though he moved away, he's a huge supporter of our community.
Absolutely.
Breckenridge Construction, my buddy Jeff, he was the first guy I went bass fishing with when I was ye old, and first bass boat I ever was his dad, and he's done real well for himself, and he supported me, so he's always supported me in my ventures, and so I got to shout out Breckenridge Construction. Foothill Rental, William House and them guys, they got super nice trailers. They'll come to your lake or wherever you're camping, set a trailer up. You go there and enjoy whatever you're doing. Like us, we're going to use them at Don Pedro. They're going to go there, they'll set them up for you. You go there and stay. They'll come and tear it back down and take it home for a super, I mean, almost the same price as a motel. You can't beat it. Oak Savannah, which we already talked about. Stop by, give Jim a little love. Stop by and see him. Super good guy.
Great clothing. He actually sells fresh bread there once in a while.
Yeah,
which is
every
pretty
Friday.
Cool, so.
I mean, hey, don't get me started on that bread. For sure. Phoenix rods. We're gonna have a Phoenix rod giveaway. We're gonna try to have a super cool Angler of the Year deal for everybody. So Phoenix rod is gonna be on that. Rod strainer. There's another thing I can't say enough about. Dink has been fishing here since probably the 70s, man. This guy's still fishing. He's going to be at our events. He's put together a super good first out of the money prize package. It's going to have a lot of stuff tailored just for these lakes. It's not Delta stuff or Clear Lake stuff. It's going to be stuff you can put right to work in these lakes. So that's super cool. Loophole, they always take care of me in my eyewear. You guys want to see some cool glasses, check out the Loopholes. RKN Adventures. Rick is really come on board. He's taking care of all of our YouTube stuff, our video stuff. Can't say how glad I'm to have him and Kim involved.
Hey, we're excited about it.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a fun season for sure.
Absolutely. Come out and there's gonna be some family stuff and some pros. We're gonna have some free food at the end of it, and if you want to come out and just watch, we'll get you a free hot dog.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yep.
Hey, if you want more information on Stan's series as far as dates, what lakes, sponsors, rules, all that kind of stuff, go to westsidebass.com and check them out.
Yep.